we like buying homes that are ugly.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Because that's where the money's at.
Oh, yeah.
We won't change you.
No. I was like, and I even put on my notes
And I met
here.
other people, and I'm like,
Nah, you're good. You're like, we're good. Thank you.
We're good.
I even put on my notes here. I'm like, I'm your realtor forever. So
Yes.
don't worry. On the docs you guys signed, you didn't even really pay attention, but you signed your life away to me. So, so you got to cue in some devil horns right there, Caesar. Son of a bitch. Everything I told you didn't listen. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Yappy Endings. This is episode 2, and I'm with a very, very special guest today. I mean, we've known each other for almost 8 years now, and we haven't just worked through one house, not two, not three, but multiple homes and buying and selling. Let me introduce to you all Hiliana Barajas. Gotta put the sound effects, Caesar. Don't be shy. What's up? How you doing?
Good. Very good. Yes.
Excited?
Yes.
Well,
Nervous.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm like, hey, no worries. I'm like, I know the cameras are a little intimidating, but I mean, I'm really happy and glad you're able to join us today. I remember, wow, yeah, 2017 is when we met.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll let you tell it from your perspective. How was it, or when do you remember meeting me first?
So you came with Ruben.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were just barely new in this field, right? Learning.
I was in 2 years.
Oh, okay.
A couple sales, but yeah, very
Couple of
fresh.
them. Yeah.
Pretty fresh. Yeah.
Yeah. And you helped us find one of the homes that we bought.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, you helped us sell that home and buy another one.
Yeah.
And then from there, same thing, probably like 3-4 times, right?
3-4 times. So I counted them out earlier, and it's been 6 houses I've helped you guys buy. No, 7 that I've helped you guys buy and sell. So we'll put the little pictures around, Caesar. I'll send them to you. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So I mean, that's why I'm like, man, like, who would be someone great to bring on today? You know, someone that's worked with me, not just one time, but multiple times. So I'm really glad you're here. So when I remember I met you guys, it was actually one of my open houses. Because back in the day, I used to do about 3-4 open houses every week. Because, you know, starting out, it's kind of hard. You're just trying to meet new people. And I remember I met you guys, but you guys were actually talking to the lender at the time. And I was talking to someone else. But yeah, I remember we got the appointment with you guys. And you guys already own the home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask, how was the process with the first? Because was that your first house you guys owned? Or did? Oh,
No.
How many more did you guys own?
I had one more before that one.
Okay,
yeah.
so that was your second home.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was it with the first one? Not the one that we helped you guys sell, but the first one. Like, how was the process going through on that? Was it pretty easy, or what was the time like? What year?
That was in 2000. I think 2008.
Oh, okay. Was it like right after the crash or
Before.
before?
Yes.
Dang. Okay.
So I lost that house. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you guys bought it and then had it for a couple years and then, yeah. Well, I mean, I think that same year too, my dad, same thing. You know, we bought a big house in Peoria, and that's when the market all crashed, and, you know, we lost our house too. So it's just something I feel like everybody kind of went through in that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's at the time, I think maybe like a year or two after that, or maybe like a year after.
Yeah.
That's when I bought the home on Sierra Vista.
Yeah.
That's where I met you.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, we were
Okay.
there like for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys were there for quite some time. Okay. That makes sense. So how was the process when you guys bought that first home though? Was it pretty easy? That was when the market was kind of crazy back then, huh?
Yes. Prices are very low. We're very, very low.
Yeah?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So were you guys getting like outbid by multiple people like every time you guys would submit an offer?
No, actually, we went through an investor.
Oh, okay. So was it like a cash buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what year was that?
That was in 2000, I think 2010 or 11.
When I graduated high school.
Yeah, 2010
Nice,
or
okay.
11. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so it was pretty easy then. Back then, I mean, just you guys just kind of sent offers and then whatever hit, or was it like you guys were constantly getting beat out?
No. There was another home around that area as well. And at that time, the investor that I was working with wanted to show me that home.
Specifically?
Yes. But then he told me about the layout. He's like, I have another home. So he showed me a couple of them.
Yeah.
So I really like the one on Sierra Vista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he made it happen.
Nice. Well, glad he didn't come around because then I met you guys. And from there, we've been working together for many years. So I got some questions for you. I'm going to put you on the hot seat. Okay. But you could put me back on it too. All right. All right. So was there any time that you felt scared or uneasy about the process, whether it was like working with me or when you bought your first home or anything like that?
I think scared in any of the processes, not really.
She's like, I ain't scared. Nothing scared.
No,
Nothing scares me,
not
Caesar.
really. Not
That's
really.
good. No, but nothing ever like felt like uneasy or anything like that. Like I said, like during the process that you're like, dang, like I don't know about this. Like
my feeling selling the home on Sierra Vista, yeah,
that was the
a
first
little,
time?
yeah, because we had worked so much on it.
Yeah,
we upgraded a lot of the stuff, and to sell it was like, I don't know, like I didn't really want it to, but I mean, I think if we wouldn't make that step, we wouldn't be where we're at right now.
No, and you guys, and that's kind of following up with my next question because, man, it's like once you guys jumped over that hill, you just kept going, right?
We kept going.
Yeah, so it was a little uneasy after you lost the house and then got your new house, and then you're like, I don't know if I should sell, but you ended up doing it. And then from there, because I noticed that like it was almost every like 2 years that you guys would like kind of save up and then call me to be like, hey, we're thinking about selling and buying something else. So like, what was it like? Where did you learn that from, or what was like the thought process with you guys that was like, you know what? I think every 2 years or every other like 3 years, we should probably sell and buy.
When I noticed after selling the one on Sierra Vista, that money or that equity was helpful to us in in paying off some debts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And being able to get another home.
Yeah.
So I was like, so we did once. I mean, we can do it again.
Yeah.
We could just start escalating to our next level.
Yeah.
When we were living there, I love the area where I'm at right now.
Oh yeah.
I remember we would drive and just kind of drive around the neighborhood and just kind of see the big trees, the homes with a lot of grass, like farm style homes, and I was like, maybe one day.
Yeah, this is like right by like 35th Avenue and like Northern Glendale kind of, huh? And I remember, I do remember that when we were in our like meeting for your listing appointment, you're like, hey, so how much do the houses cost in that area?
Yeah.
And back then we're like,
you remember?
Yeah, we're like, it's like 400. And back then 400 was
today is nothing.
Yeah, I mean, right now every house costs like 400, but back then we're like, it's like 400. And she's like, okay, never mind. We'll work towards it.
And we did.
You did, and that's a crazy part. Is like you guys did that almost every 2 years, built tons of equity, were able to pay off debt, and just really, you guys are a prime example of using the real estate market as leverage with the equity you build over time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that thought process was kind of just established from the first time you did it then, right? No one showed you it, or no one, you're just like, shit, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah. So that's pretty cool. Because I mean, a lot of people ask me like, well, we don't know that, or, like, where do we learn that? But I think, like you said, just doing it.
Yeah. Just doing it, just kind of sitting down and looking at the numbers and, use that money for other stuff that we needed. Or we like buying homes that are ugly.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Because that's where the money's at.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you guys, with their investment property, we just helped them buy. It was a fixer-upper. I mean, obviously fixed up, it went for a lot higher, but how's that property going? Is it good? Renters are good?
Yeah.
I'm like, only good comments. She's like, it's terrible.
No, I have good renters, with good. That other home that we just got, almost a year. Huh?
Yeah, almost a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I have good renters.
That's good. So, yeah, another example, fix up a house, renting it out, having the house pretty much pay for itself right now.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. That's good. All right. So Another one. I'm gonna throw you a curveball. Okay.
Okay.
This one's gonna put you on your toes.
Oh shoot.
Okay, so I always wondered. I'm like, because I knew you had a house. So I was like, you probably had another realtor before, but then you guys worked with me, and I wanted to kind of ask. So, what was? I think anybody kind of knows it when they work with someone, whether it's real estate or anything. What was kind of like the moment that you and Marcos were like, hey, we like Gabe. We want to keep working with them.
Communication.
Communication?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Something I do every day.
You're on top.
Yeah. Did it seem like a lot of times like maybe other people or like other agents just kind of lagged or?
I mean, I understand everybody's busy nowadays, but I think as long as you follow up with your clients, and that goes for everybody. Yeah. I think then you'll consider them like number one, like, oh, he's always reaching back to me and following up. And, it has a lot to do.
That's cool. I thought she was gonna say like you're just the best. Just kidding.
No, you are.
Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate it. I'm just messing with you.
We won't change you.
No. I was like, I even put on my notes
And I met
here.
other people, and I'm like,
Nah, you're good. You're like, we're good. Thank you.
We're good.
I even put on my notes here. I'm like, I'm your realtor forever. So don't worry. On the docs you guys signed, you didn't even really pay attention, but you signed your life away to me. So, so you got to cue in some devil horns right there, Caesar. So you're gonna put some effects. There you go. All right. So, as your experience as a home buyer, you've done this multiple times. Like, what is the one thing you can recommend anyone that is looking to buy for the first time? Like any piece of advice that from your experience that you would tell them, like, you know what, this is something you should really pay attention to.
I think if you have the money to be able to pay a mortgage, just go for it. Yeah. Even for those younger kids or younger people that are still living in their parents' home, but they have a job, they can afford a mortgage payment, just get a house, rent it out. If you don't want to move out from your parents' house, just invest now, because it's the real estate is worth it at the end. I think that's one of my recommendations for the younger
generation, the kids that are like, hey, if you don't want to move out, at least buy something and rent it out.
Rent it out.
And it's crazy. I told people that all the time, and they're like, yeah, no, but hey, now they hear it from you. So, and that's great advice. So that's really cool. I was gonna say, I was gonna tell everybody about our inside joke. So how long ago was that? That had to been like 6 years ago. So 2019, when 6 year was actually 6, because so you got your son, right? Yeah. What's your actual name?
Fabian.
So I remember handing you guys keys to I think it was the second house after you.
Orangewood.
On Orangewood, yeah. And I was like, congratulations. I hugged you, hugged Marcos, and I was like, congratulations, bud. And I shook his hand, and I was like, what's your name, buddy? He's like, I'm 6. It's like, yes. What? He's like, I'm 6. I was like, all right, 6. Congratulations on your new home. So that's been our joke every time I meet him, and it's crazy. I saw him today, and my boy's 12. He's 12 gauge now. So he's no longer 6. So shout out to 6. I want to say congratulations too on you're starting a new business, aren't you?
Yeah, I started one this year, filing taxes.
Filing taxes? What's the name of your business? That way we could put a link on there. Have people follow it.
It's called Colibri Multi-Services.
Colibri Multi-Services. We'll put the info right there at your contact info.
And then I'm in the process of another one.
Damn. Yeah. And do you want to give a shout out to that one yet or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, not yet.
I'll give you a shout out when you.
But I will.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll give you the floor. So you're good to go.
All right.
Any questions you may have?
So I do. So what is one thing that you regret not doing in your real estate profession?
Oh, my real estate profession. You know what? I think I can kind of lean into that even like now. So I feel like as agents, we have to kind of promote ourselves as much as possible, market a lot, and I've heard that for years. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this, to kind of promote like, hey, not just me, but my past clients and their experience. And it's more so of putting myself out there. I feel like a lot of times I would do it here and there, and then I would stop because I get busy. That's an excuse, Or I would just be like, no, I don't want people to judge me, or I don't want people to say anything negative. But it's like, you think about it like now as I'm older, it's like no matter what you do, people are going to say something regardless.
Yeah.
You don't do anything, they're going to say, oh, you never market. You do something, oh, he's annoying, he's doing this. So I was like, you know what? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, just put yourself out there. And I feel like at the end of the day, you'll kind of attract the people that want to work with you and push away the people that don't want to work with you. And I think that's fine because I feel like not everybody is meant to work with you, because I've had clients I've had to fire before.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, and it's just kind of one of those things like you learn like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that, or like, I like these people. We get along well and we're good. So I think just not putting myself out there sooner was just something that I'm like, I'm kind of happy now we're doing. Shout out Caesar. You're my boy, Caesar. He's all blushing.
He's behind.
He's all, stop. Cool. What else you got?
Okay, so from your point of view or experience, what is the best thing to do? Buy, flip, or buy or rent?
Ooh. I mean, I think both are pretty good. Now, flipping is definitely the fastest way to like make a good amount of money, like faster, like in 2 months, something like that, because you buy something at a good price, you get the numbers right, and you're able to cash out with a good amount of equity. Well, that's yours, Take that home. Got to pay Uncle Sam, yeah. But, you can make a good amount of money like pretty quick like that, So that's always a fast way to make a good amount of money. But renting, it kind of helps you long term of just building that passive income, because yes, we can make money in chunks, but at the end of the day, I think anybody that's looking to build wealth is looking to create some passive income. So if you're able to net at least $500 to $1,000 a month not working because you have your house being paid off slowly every year, I mean, I've seen people that they buy 5 years ago and they have passive income and their house has gone up in value. So I always tell people, hey, if you got a house for a really good price back in the day, like, it's probably a good idea to keep it. Yes, you can cash out and make a good amount of money right now, but you're never going to find a house under 200 right now.
No.
The 3-bedroom, 2-bath here in Phoenix, like, it's going to, unless the market crashes, but hopefully it doesn't. So it's kind of like, well, what are you looking for? Something passive, or do you want just something to, get a good chunk of money? So it always depends on the consumer or whoever's looking, But you guys are smart. You guys already have the passive income thing.
Yeah.
We're going to buy another rental soon, right?
Pretty soon. Yes. Yes.
She's mine, soon. Caesar. Get your own. He's like, damn it. All right, cool.
The other one, with today's market, would you recommend me using the equity to invest?
Like keeping the home and just pulling out some equity? Oh, man, I would... Most of the time, I would say yeah, but it really depends. Just because the rates are pretty high right now, I mean, you're looking at like a 6.5, so it's kind of like, I think if the numbers make sense, if you have a good amount of equity that you can pull out, and you're like, hey, Gabe, I want to use this to buy another house, and I'm like, okay, let's run numbers, let's see what your monthly payment goes up, and it only goes up like maybe 300, 400, and you're like, okay, that's cool, I can do that, and then get another house, fix it up. And that kind of offsets, and now I have 3 houses, 2 paying for themselves in my own home, then, it'd be a good thing. And that's the biggest thing, is like, it all comes down to numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they make sense, cool. And if not, then we got to wait till they make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm selling my homes from Mexico.
Yeah.
So I can invest here.
Oh, there you go. Shoot.
So
where's that house at? She's like, I'm ready.
It's across the border of Andrade. Close to Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how long have you guys had that one?
I think since 2018.
Hey.
Well, the land, and then we
built on it?
Yes, we built, and it was finished in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people I've always heard they want to build, so you guys went through that and now are cashing out on it. I'm sure you guys got it for a good price with everything, huh?
Yeah.
She's all, yeah.
During COVID. Yeah, everything was cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right. So what lender do you highly recommend, or what type of lender do you recommend?
I mean, I'm always going to be biased with my lenders that I work with.
Okay.
You know, I personally, for me, I like working with lenders I've worked with before in the past, because I feel like in this industry, just like anything, there's always new agents, new lenders. So sometimes I have clients that they already come with a lender, and I'm like, I get it. I understand you're comfortable with them, but I'd rather you go with someone that I know can actually do it right, hasn't failed me, gets it done. And that's why I push it. It's more so a security blanket. I just had a client earlier this year, he's like, hey, I'm pre-qualified. We'll go with you. I met him through Zillow. So cold lead, never met him, anything like that. Like, I met him in person for the first time, and I had to convince them, like, hey, I'll take care of you. I'll be your agent. They didn't want to go with my lender. They're like, no, like, I trust this lady. I work with her. I'm like, okay. I mean, as long as she could do her thing. We got through the inspection. We got through the appraisal. Everything was looking good. Really good deal. Final walkthrough, and everything looked good there. And 3 days before closing, the lender's like, hey, we're going to need another week extension. So I'm like, okay, shit. Like, we'll get another week. So I talked to the seller. I'm like, all right, we'll get another week. We get the week. And then 2 days before actual closing from the extension we got, she emails me, hey, we can't do the loan. Here's the denial letter. We're going to have to cancel. Like that. And I've it's happened before, but it's just kind of one of those things where I like think back, like, dude, like, there's a it's not me just trying to sell them. It's because I know that if there's any issues from the beginning, they can catch it.
Yeah.
And sometimes people that don't do it full time or are new might miss just little mistakes like that. And I mean, obviously they were bummed out, but we got their money back, their earnest deposit, and now they're just renting. And it's kind of one of those things that I feel like I did everything on my end, but just because of a bad experience with the lender, now they're kind of holding off, which is understandable. But I always recommend, the lenders I work with for that reason. And also the lenders I work with, for the most part, are brokers. So I like brokers too, because they get to shop multiple options with different lenders. You know? So like a lender's tied in over here is only tied into these specific programs. I like giving my clients more flexibility. Like, hey, they couldn't do this, but this other lender has this other bank that can do this. We got more options for you. So I feel like that helps me help them get them the best deal possible, or whatever works out best for them, So shout out to my peeps. POP. Hold it down. Yeah, so.
All right. As a realtor, from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, right? What level do you think you're standing at right now?
100.
Or you know.
She asked me this earlier and I was like 12. No, I mean, it's funny. I'm actually very, very hard on myself all the time. Like, we'll have the team meetings where they'll be like, for the quarter, and they'll do like the top 10, or like for the half of the year, the top 10, something like that. And anytime I don't get first, or even when I get second, I'm just like, okay. And that's just me. I always feel like I can do better. And I think when my best year was I think in 2020, when my son was a year old, and I felt like it was just because I was like, I need to work a lot because I have a kid now. I have a kid. So it was a lot of like stress on that, but I was very, very focused. And that year I helped 42 families.
Wow.
So that was my bar that I set. And I was like, you know what, like, anything under that, it's not good. You're selling yourself short. So, every year after that, it's been like 35, 32, 38, so it's like, I feel like I'm just like right there trying to tap into it. But I mean,
is that good? 35, 38?
Yeah. I think they say the average realtor, like on average sells 6 homes a year. So, I mean, 35, 38, but you see the people I work with, like Ruben, like he's a beast. So, it's like, it's good to be around people that you see producing at such a high level, because it pushes you to be like, okay, like, this is good. This is really good, but I know I can do better, and I want to do better. So, I mean, I'd say like I'd rate myself like a 7 or 8, because I know that there's more to be done that can be done. But like I said, I'm always just hard on myself. My wife's always like, You're good. Like, be proud of yourself.
35, 40.
Yeah, be proud of yourself. I'm like, this is crap. 35 homes? What the hell is this? Caesar, take me off. Yeah, no, I mean, like, but that's, I think, I don't know. Like I said, I was like, I think it's a good thing because it's like, I'm very competitive in that sense. Like, I know I can outdo me, myself, you know? So I don't know. That's just so I am. So I'll put it at a 7 or 8 for right now. Okay. And when I sell 100 homes a year, then I'll be like 100. 100.
100.
100, yeah. So, did you have any questions after that?
No.
No, you're chilling?
Yeah.
Cool. I was like, I see on your TikToks you like to cook a lot.
When I'm home.
When you're home?
Yes. I'm not a woman in the kitchen all the time.
She's like, I'm a businesswoman, but yes, I do like to cook sometimes.
But yeah, I get myself down cooking. Yeah.
Okay. So, what, Marcos, I would ask, what is the best dish you make?
For Marco? Or what? Or
yeah, like what's the best food you make at home? Like you're like anyone's like, all right, I need you to make something for everybody, like for me and Caesar. He's all.
I think the best one would be chile rellenos.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
They're a struggle though.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we'll be there tomorrow. Good Caesar.
No.
Oh yeah.
It took me like 4 hours to make like 40 chiles.
You're good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then that was good because I see your videos all the time. You're like in there cooking and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, dang. I was like, that looks good.
I get a little bit bored, so I'm like,
you're like, all right, guys, check this out. All the kids are gone. Marco's at work. So I'm gonna talk to you guys. That's funny. Awesome. Yeah. Do you have any questions for me? Anything comes to mind?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna say, I was like, there's one more thing. I do remember. I'm gonna set you guys a prime example of a seller that doesn't listen. So I remember you sent me over a friend, a referral. You're like, hey, this is a guy I know. He's looking to sell his home. I recommended you. I'm like, okay, cool. And I went over and I met with them, and it was one of those houses that was like beat up, like it needed work.
I'm trying to remember who.
No, she's like,
who?
no, I'm trying to remember his name too, but I remember the house needed work, and this was like 2 years ago, and I was like, and so the market was still kind of like slowing down because the rates shot up. And I remember I told him, like, hey man, like fixed up, your house can go for like 350. I was like, but your pool's messed up.
Okay, I kind of remember.
Yeah, the pool's messed up. Your inside needs like new paint, new flooring. Like it needs work. I'm like, so realistically, I mean, I think at like 305, 310, like you can sell it. I was like, but that's just my recommendation. And I always just tell my sellers like, hey, this is what I would suggest, but you know, obviously I'm gonna go with what you want to go. Yeah. And he's like, no, let's start at 380. I was like, damn. Yeah. like 30K over. I was like, okay. I'm like, don't lose the listing, guys. Just be yourself. Yeah, I was like, nah. So I told him, I was like, all right. I was like, we'll do that for a couple weeks and then see how it goes. But this is what I recommend. Like, we got a huge gap. We got like 70K in the gap. Yeah. Oh, okay, but that's what I want to start with. I'm like, okay.
And sit there for months.
Sat there for over 6 months. Oh. And we got down to like 350. And then eventually I got a cash offer at like 320. And we almost made it work. At the end of the day, the numbers were just too tight for the investor. And he canceled, and he's like, yeah, you know what, Gabriel, like, I don't want to sell anymore. And I was like, no, I get that. So it's just a prime example of like, look, like we can put your house on the market. We can price it at whatever you want. But at the end of the day, like, I always like to be straightforward with my clients on like what it can actually sell for, then lie to you. Like, I didn't tell him 380. I didn't tell him 350. I said 350 if it went, you know, fixed up and moving ready. But no, so we canceled. And then I checked up like the year later, like it was like 3 months later. Cause I'm like, I told him, I was like, hey, I'll check up with you. Let me know what you want to do. He's like, yeah, I think I might fix it up. I'm like, okay. So next year I check, it's like February. I'm like, let me check in on this home, see how it's looking. I look on the MLS, sold.
For how much?
360. Remodeled.
Oh, remodeled.
He remodeled everything. I was like, son of a bitch. Everything I told you, you didn't listen. So
you didn't
listen to me. So, you know, I mean, it happens. Yeah. But just a good example. I appreciate the referral though. I mean, it was there. But hey, I've helped your
I
daughter.
try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You've helped your daughter.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And a bunch
And
of
a couple of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually,
Marco's friend.
Yeah. Shout out Liliana
Francisco.
and Francisco.
¿Quién más, Marco? Chuy? Jesus. You helped a couple of them,
No,
yeah.
you like, so that's what I mean. I'm like, you guys were really like one of the first founding like leaves in my referral base. Cause yeah, back then I just had friends and family, but I think, you know, people were kind of hesitant to work with someone new.
Yeah.
So meeting you guys and, you know, a lot of the people from like those first early like open houses is what really helped me spread that web of like referrals, you know, people that continue to refer me. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Any questions? You're good?
No, I don't think I have any questions.
You want to chug your beer? I'm just kidding. Well, cheers.
Man. These are good.
Yeah, these are
I've
good.
never tried them. Yeah.
Cheers.
Salud.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Cayman Jacks, sponsor us. God damn it. I ain't gonna drink you forever if I don't get. They're probably gonna send us something like "Stop using our beer." Cease and desist. Well, thank you, Hiliana.
Thank
you
you.
guys were awesome. See, you're not shy. You're good.
I warmed up a little bit.
She's like, we're good.
I try to ignore them over here.
So give me another brewski. Otro. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then I hope to buy another one.
Soon. Yeah, I got you guys whenever you're ready. You too,
Why
12. Give him 6 more years. Wait, how old is she? Their daughter's like, hold on.
Yeah, she's 17.
Give me some time.
12.
There you go. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for joining us on episode 2 of Yappy Endings. I'm your host, Gabe Galindo. If you liked it, like and subscribe on the link below, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.